So Biøtic, how did you get into music?
Um, I went to, well, always listen to electronic music, and then I went to a music festival when I was about like 16
Uh-huh.
and just fell in love with the scene. Like the people were awesome, the music. I love hearing music live. So that really like got me into the music scene.
You gotta bring that over here to India.
Yeah, it would be awesome. I would love to. I always like sampling like obscure stuff, and I'm sure I've sampled some stuff from India as
Yeah,
well.
I could send you some samples. But yeah, they don't have a music scene out here. It's just like Goa trance, which I'm not into trance.
Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, um, what are your key skills that you've used to become successful?
Well, I really like DJing, and that's really what like grabbed me from the beginning. These past 2 or 3, 4 years, I've really like started to make my own music and my own songs. So
Uh-huh.
that's what I'm really trying to do,
More
like moving
production.
forward. Yeah, more production.
So, how has your style of production changed since when you first started to now?
I think I'm letting myself use more samples and like take bits and pieces from other sources and like using those to my advantage. Before, I used to think that I just everything had to be me, but I like being able to use other people's stuff to make my stuff even better.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give to somebody who's just starting out?
Really just keep doing it. Like, don't stop and always do something else creative at the same time. Like, I bounce around from like sewing like outfits to music to art. So just like try to be creative because you'll burn out if you don't like you'll get writer's block or something like that.
Yeah, that's some good advice.
Mhm.
What have been your biggest challenges um in music?
Really just finding a manager. Finding a manager is the hardest thing in the world. I think I finally have a good one. Just started working with them. But besides that, putting yourself out there is just really hard. You just have to like show the world what you have and see if they like it or not.
What qualifications do you look for in a good manager?
Really, it's just like like talking to people. Like this manager that I'm working with now is really been like calling me every few days, like pushing me.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like before no one's really been pushing me to do it. So I've
Uh-huh.
just kind of taken it a little bit easy, but with somebody like on my back, like pushing me to do it, I'm more like inspired to do it and like move forward with everything.
What's your biggest experience connecting with the crowd? And yeah, what's your biggest experience connecting with the crowd?
Well, everything, I mean, I love DJing because you get to control the crowd and it's just awesome, like being able to like play a song and then see how the crowd reacts to it and then like take their energy and like
Bounce it
multiply
back.
it. yeah, and multiply it and give it back is awesome. It's my favorite.
Do you collab a lot with your music or
Recently, yeah, I have been collaborating with a few artists. I have a few songs that are going to come out soon with that are collaborations. But for the most part, it's mostly just like remixes and stuff or original tracks that I'm releasing.
what have you started any other small businesses while you're doing this, or do you
Right now,
work
I'm trying to do like a fashion line with some
right?
friends.
Uh-huh.
Yes, we're doing like a festival fashion line.
Right.
So we'll have some outfits coming out hopefully later this week. We
Oh,
just have
really?
to,
That soon?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
sweet.
yeah, it'll be fun. We just have to put them together and find the fabrics and everything.
Just let me know. I'll put them up, put your line up wherever I can.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Um, so where do you see the music industry headed? Or does that even make an impact on what you're trying to do? Do you just do your own thing or
Chicago's interesting. There's a lot of clubs over here, and it's not really what I want to do. I want to be more in like the EDM festival like scene.
uh
So hopefully we can like break into that. But Chicago's music scene is really good. I like it. Um, it's interesting and it's cool being able to be a part of it.
so basically your favorite memories are not at clubs and more at EDM festivals?
Yeah, definitely. Always. It's always been festivals for me. Like, going to concerts is fun, but like the energy at the festivals is just completely different.
Which uh which festivals played like the biggest impact on your life, like from when you were little to now? Like what have you been your favorite memories?
Um, well, the reason, like, one of my favorite festival memories is the first festival I went to, I like snuck into,
Uh-huh.
and I just randomly went. It was Spring Awakening. I can't remember the year, like 2015 or 2012. I honestly can't remember. And I just went to Soldier Field in Chicago and didn't have a ticket and was just planning on like figuring out how to get there. And then I saw somebody that I knew and they told me to go with their friend
Uh-huh.
and like walked up to this fence next to security, jumped the fence,
Uh-huh.
and then we jumped another fence
Uh-huh.
and we're behind the porta potties and then we just ran into the crowd and after that I was just like in love. Like I
Uh,
was, yeah, it was the best place in the world after that.
yeah, I think my favorite EDM festival was the very first time that I like went into electronic music. It was like 1999 and I was um I was 19 and I went there for my 19th birthday. It's called Final Fantasy in LA. And
Mhm.
yeah, that was my first experience and probably the best experience that got me into music too. So I
Awesome.
think I agree with you like on the festivals having a bigger impact, but I haven't been to as many festivals I would like to go to more, like maybe take a tour when I first come back and just if I need to crash at people's houses or whatever, just go
Yeah,
like
that's part of
and
the fun.
yeah, just like go and like do it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's honestly what like my group of friends and I do. Like we pretty much just buy the tickets and don't plan anything else. Like we'll just figure it out when we get there.
I need to find a group of friends where I could do that with. I'm still like, I like, I'm about, I'll be 43 this November.
Mhm.
And like, I just, most of my friends are just grown up or like have kids or they're married or, there's a group of friends in the US who don't do that. But over here, especially in India, that's how it rolls. That's how we roll. Everyone's married.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, my dad thinks I'm really strange. So,
Oh no.
but
Yeah.
there, huh?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna ask you if there's anything else that you might want to share, or anything that you did, or your favorite piece of art, maybe. Is that one behind you? Is that yours?
No, this is just tapestries and stuff.
The
Um,
trees.
not really have a favorite piece of art, but I have a lot of new music coming out. I actually like started making techno, so
Oh,
that's gonna be, yeah. I made like a techno side project. It's called Casavanta.
oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's exciting, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
It's cool that you're coming out with a clothing line.
Yeah, the clothing line is gonna be really cool. It's more just like um, I have really pretty friends, and I want to dress them up, so I get to dress them up and like make their outfits. So it's really
So
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
And your latest music project, what can you talk about it, or is it like something
Uh,
like hush hush?
yeah, well, I have recently released music on my Biøtic Crisis name,
Under
and
Bandcamp or under Spotify or?
SoundCloud because it's a remix.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, and on my techno alias, which is Casavanta, that's
Possible.
on Spotify. Yeah,
Oh,
Casavanta.
really? You gotta send me
Yeah,
the link.
yeah, definitely. That's on Spotify and like Apple Music and everything because those are all originals.
Do you want to tell people what the link is?
Yeah, the you can find it on any streaming platform. Casavanta, that's like Casablanca, but a V instead of a B
Yeah,
for
okay.
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. And I'm excited to do that. I'll be releasing a lot more techno because I feel like techno people don't really understand dubstep and like other genres.
Yeah,
So I had to like separate all that music for them.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you today, and thanks for taking the time out to grace us all with your presence.
Sweet. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll have you again soon, and you can announce your newest projects again.
Awesome. Anytime.
Okay.
All right. Have a good one.
Love.
Bye.